Okay, so this is our meeting rules for today. Maybe some of us cannot pursue the meeting rules for today, but in here will be extra data with our general manager. Next. And here we are, Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club. It was initially the Toastmasters Club, but right now it became Ministry of Finance Toastmasters Club. So we are in here, want to learn together. We provide fun and growth learning community that can teach us about public speaking and leadership. Next. And what benefits that you can have if you join us as a member. First, we have curriculum. You can see on the right, we have level and we have the project that you have to complete that level. And then next, in here we can practice to write speech. We can maximize our potential. You can join contests that will be held in January. And you can maximize your potential also with networking. Next, you can see. Now, in this photo, we can have joint meeting. We can meet many people from different clubs. So in here, we can gain many networking from another ministry and also from another sector, like private sector, and many people that you can meet in Toastmasters. And this is our regular meeting every Friday at 5 p.m. So you can come online or offline and just come to our meeting every Friday at 5 p.m. And if you want to join as a member and how to become a member, you can contact our VPM. It is Toastmasters Aan. You can see the number. And you can contact her if you want to know more about how to become a member and how the benefits and etc. And don't forget to follow our Instagram, MoF Toastmasters Club. If there are any questions that you want to ask, please do not hesitate to ask. We will explain it for you. And again, with that, I will call this meeting to open. Guys, welcome to this Toastmasters Club. Yay! And okay, I will give it to our Toastmaster of the meeting. It is Toastmasters. Yanda. Also, Toastmasters.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the subject of the meeting, it is Toastmasters Dita. Okay, so hi, good evening.
Good evening, everyone. So, back with me again after some pauses. I think last week I didn't come to the meeting, so it's really my pleasure to be here again. I'm so sorry because I'm still on another meeting right now. So I hope that you get it. So for today, we are having our weekly meeting again, and we will have two prepared speeches, if I'm not mistaken. This is from Toastmaster Ilmi and also Toastmaster Putri. And then it will be followed by the table topic session. And I suppose that we're going to conduct the table topic session with a discussion format since we don't have role takers to take all of the roles. So I think it will be better if we have this in a discussion format. And today's theme is about courage and fear. Yay! So I believe this will be a topic that reflects our journey so much. We have courage, we have our fears, we have everything in us. So I think it will be good if we talk about that. So, okay, before we start our meeting, I will going to call for the GE. So to Toastmaster Yanta, since we will have to prepare speeches for today, maybe you can just explain the role without the grammarian and accountant. Maybe you can just explain the role by yourself.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Good evening. Oh, yes. Shake hand. Am I visible because our display is still like that and I don't know why? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Toastmaster Dita, as our Toastmaster of the meeting for this evening's meeting. And I will take the role as your GE, General Evaluator, but unfortunately, in this meeting, we are lacking of members who can join to our meeting this evening. So we only have a timer. It's Toastmaster Ilmi, and we will not have a regular table topic session as usual, but we will have a discussion session for the timer. For the time for discussion session.
It's just the thing with the topic, so everyone has 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
We only
Okay.
do the
Yes, so in this session, even though the name is changed to discussion session, but the time format is the same. So everyone here who would love to speak will have time to 2 until 3 minutes, not 1 until 2.
1 until 2.
1 until 2 minutes with the extension of 30 seconds after the 2 minutes, so you can wrap up your speech. And yeah, and we don't have a counter and grammarian for this discussion session. And right now, that's all the explanation for all the role takers. I'm sorry because we're lacking 2 of 3 hour evaluator. So I will give back to Toastmaster of the meeting. Toastmaster.
Okay, thank you so much for the brief explanation about the roles and also the roles that we have in Toastmasters meeting. So now I think we're going to enter our first session, which is the prepared speech session. And it's so fortunate for us because we have 2 prepared speakers. And I believe the first one is Toastmaster Ilmi, is it right? Is it right? Yang pertama siapa? You can check Toastmaster Ilmi. Oh, okay. So maybe you can start with Toastmaster Ilmi, and the evaluator is?
Me.
Okay. So I'm going to call for Toastmaster Ilmi's evaluator, which is Toastmaster Yanta. So please come back to the stage again.
Okay.
So Toastmaster Yanta,
First time.
the time is. Oh, Ilmi.
Yeah.
I will use your laptop lah.
Okay.
I will find your speech.
Okay. Back to me again, but now I will take the role as evaluator for prepared speech of Toastmaster Ilmi. Toastmaster Ilmi will deliver her speech that is level 2, project 1, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, project. Right. Oh yeah, okay. It's level 1, project 2 in pathways presentation mastery, if I'm not mistaken, Toastmaster Ilmi. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. And her speech title is The Importance of Loving Your Child. I want to confirm first the time.
Wait, I don't really know how to share the screen, Mas Yanta.
You can just change the background. Oh no.
Enggak, aku
Yeah.
pakai share screen nggak bisa.
Of course it can, but it will change the.
It's okay. I mean,
okay.
yang penting timernya
What
share.
to share? What?
Iya, enggak yang di sini Google Chrome ini bisa nggak sih?
Oh, bisa.
Kayak mana caranya?
Bisa ke sini, kursornya ke sini.
Aku kursornya.
Kursornya ke sini. Ambil timernya saya. Bisa.
Masih buat ditampilin di Zoom-nya. Buat share screen di Zoom-nya. Sorry for the technical.
Iya.
Maaf guys, gaptek guys. Nggak pernah pakai MacBook.
Or maybe I want to leave it outside.
I see. Okay. Can you see the timer, Amy?
Yes, I can see the timer. And now not.
Okay. No.
I just can see myself.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Okay.
Woman.
I have,
Where is this?
actually, I have bigger background if you want me to come.
Boleh
Oh,
nggak?
should I share the timer or not?
I have virtual
Yeah,
background
okay.
like this if you want, so you can.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, it's good then. We can just use this one.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure, and sorry for the technical issue. Okay, the title of the speech of Toastmaster Ilmi is the importance of loving your job. The importance of loving your job, Toastmaster Ilmi.
Okay, thank you so much. Am I visible and audible, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for the chance. Today, I will tell you about how can you love and the importance of loving your job. Maybe I will ask you some questions. The first one is, do you feel happy when you wake up and start the day to work on your job right now? Please share into the comment box, or you can write down on your paper. Okay, next one is, do you feel still energized every time you wake home after doing your job from 8:10 until 5? Please answer it on the text box. And the last one is, do you ever wait for the experience or new excitement for the next day? Like, yeah, it's repeated, right? So I just curious how your answer is, and if you are already write them all yes, congratulations. I think you are already love yourself, your job. I mean, but if we are on the same boat, I think I would say no on every questions. So we are on the same boat. So I will ask you, or maybe I will trigger you to learn how to love our job. Maybe this is some steps that we can doing. But before, maybe I will tell story about. Oh, thank you so much, Ma'am Ima, for answering. Oh, so you have yes for the pair Lydia. Thank you so much. And okay, this is the story that I have. I places on Palangkaraya. I've given place in Palangkaraya on 2020, and I'm not shocked about the region, but I'm shocked with the role that I have to take is being treasurer, which is I have had relations with accountancy since I'm in senior high school, and how can I finish my job as a treasurer? It shocked myself. Then I spending 1 month before and after arrived in Palangkaraya, cry dog and cat. And I always tell my mom that I cannot do this job anymore. I have to quit. I hate it most because I don't like accounting, and I cannot conquer my pressure when I have to count all the budget and finance kind of thing. I dislike the finance thing, and yeah, but I have to finish my report. So when I spend my 1 month being treasurer, I choose to like trapping myself in cubicle, like treasurer have their own room, but that's I start to think, oh, maybe I'm not the only one has the struggle in this world. I mean, everyone has their struggle. So maybe I have the first step that I have to do, maybe to connect with my peer or maybe my senior, so I can give new side about treasurers. Maybe I can start to loving being treasurer. So I start to talk with my supervisor, and he just told me that you are chosen. So for being treasurer, you're not chosen by yourself. So it's your responsibility, it's your duty to finish the report and giving to the director of treasurer. But I still crying, and I remember he said that I think you are treasurer not because you are not capable, but you feeling afraid. So you have the first step you have to conquer is maybe you have to change your mindset. Then you can more enjoy with learning it. You have to start little step by step to learn it, so you can have a control with your job. Then you can start to love it. So that's my supervisor message gave to me, and I start to, oh, maybe this is my responsibility. Who will take this responsibility if I'm not? So I start to give a value, or maybe I start being a little bit arrogant, so that no one will finish this job except me. I'm the only one, so this institution needs me. So I start with that mindset. So I know my value and I know the benefit that the institution will get from me. So I'm not feeling afraid or maybe feeling useless with if I do some mistake on the first report. And that's the experience I've learned for 3 years, and until now I still learn how to love my job as treasurer, because I feel like even I get maybe three for each year, get achievement that maybe the best report for the budget for the Palangkaraya region on from the Directorate of treasurer, but I never feel happy. So this is my homework maybe, and I oftenly go to the others activity that unrelated to treasurer skill. So I back to my supervisor again, and he told me that yeah, maybe you have to maybe decrease your activity that unrelated to treasurer skill. Maybe you have to start to explore more on your skill that related to accounting or maybe finance management or etc. So it may be you can improve better to your job. Maybe you can give the best services to stakeholder, that you can maybe change the system that it can make our stakeholder happier. So it will give you a fulfillment of your job. So I think the second step is you have to explore a skill that related to your job. And if you find some skill, maybe data analytic or maybe the accountancy and kind of, or maybe the valuations kind of thing, maybe you can love your job more. So that's the message from my supervisor. I back to my room again. Oh yeah, so I have to experience this struggle to start to learn skill that related to my job right now. And this is the lesson that I learned too, because I apply for so many courses that unrelated to my job. I get so many rejections. So I think I learned that 1 year or maybe from the others worthy for the scholarship on this course, they always know what they're doing and they always improve for the problem. So the next thing is you have to find the problem so you can again give yourself fulfillment to solve the problem. I think to conclude, you have to enjoy your job to understanding and have control for all of the things that you do every day. That's all for me. So I hope you don't regret your life once that you do every day, that spend your time with us. Thank you. Back to you, TM Yanta.
I think it should be back to me. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone, wait a minute. Make sure that I'm reading. So everyone, please give a round of applause to Toastmaster insightful speech that we just heard today. Thank you very much and congratulations, Toastmaster Ilmi, for finishing another project that you have on your pathway. This is so amazing because I know it's not easy to deliver a prepared speech, and you managed to do it. Is it your third time giving prepared speeches?
Second.
Second, okay. We will looking forward to the next prepared speaker, okay? Prepared speech from you, okay? So the next one, we will have Toastmaster Putri. That will be our second prepared speaker, and her equal lecturer will be Toastmaster Ivory. So I will invite Toastmaster Ivory to the stage. Please come to the stage, Toastmaster Ivory. Welcome, Toastmaster Ivory.
Hi, Toastmaster Lita. Hi everyone, back again with me, but right now I am an evaluator of Toastmaster Putri. So Toastmaster Putri will deliver her third prepared speech. Is that right, Toastmaster Putri? Okay, third prepared
Right.
Okay, third prepared speech in presentation mastering pathways. So in here, Toastmaster Putri will learn about vocal therapy and body language. And Toastmaster Putri will deliver to them about little black bag. And maybe you want to check your audio and visibility.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
And you're also visible. Okay, Toastmaster Putri, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Toastmaster Putri, Presentation Mastery, Level 1, Project 3.
Okay.
Little.
Is there any timer?
Yes.
Toastmaster Yumi.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. Sip.
Okay,
Okay.
Toastmaster Putri, Level 2, Project 3, Presentation Mastery, Little Black Bag, Toastmaster Putri, the screen is yours.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to thank the offline room for giving me the occasion for the speech for Project 3. But first of all, I'm going to ask you guys whether or not you guys have collection. Maybe it's related to your lifestyle or to your hobbies. Maybe it's related to your daily activities, or maybe it's for display. Maybe it's for something that you want to take as memorabilia or as nostalgia. Maybe you have some, or you can tell me in the comment section if you have some. And but the next one is I'm going to ask you guys whether or not you guys have heard about KonMari method. Okay.
No.
So basically KonMari method is a method where it tells people to encourage them to get rid of things that are not serving purpose for them, or to only keep things that spark joys for them. So for example, like but it's also it's quite different from minimalism, because the output of minimalism is to get rid of as much as possible, which also means that we as a human being need less things that we need. It's also related to consumerism, which also defines to us that we need much more thing that we actually need, and we're exposed to things. So, but for me personally, I don't like to collect things, but I like to create memories with one thing at a time. That's why, for most of the time, I try to keep only one thing for one specific item. For example, like this black bag. So this is the first bag that I bought with my own money 2 years ago. It's a classic Fjärraven Konken bag with a laptop side at the back of it. And while I love this bag so much, is because I do and wear this for everything. Obviously, I do have bigger backpacks for travels, but I almost like use this bag for everything. I do it for work. I use it for short travel. I use it for short hike. Basically, every experience and every emotion that I have for the last 2 years, I do it with this backpack, because I am one of the person that likes to explore many places outdoors. That's why most of the time I bring my bag. So this bag is very small, but it's very spacious. It's a classic plain Jane because it's black, and the most important thing, it's very suitable for my posture because it's small. So I prefer to spend my money to one item that I like so much, but so that I can use it over and over again until it worn out. So I usually don't like to collect many bags that worn out after 1 or 2 use. So I like to keep this bag because it's very durable. And the next item that I like to talk about is shoes. Like I do have, I only use 5 pair of shoes. First, like shoes specific for running, use shoes specific for travel, like sneakers. shoes specific for trail in sandals, and I keep it in rotation. So that's all from me.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Putri, for your speech. Again, congratulations for completing your project. And I can see that you're one of the most diligent members that we have because you keep delivering speeches. So we will be happy we have your speech again in the future. So thank you very much and congratulations to you. So everyone, that's all our prepared speakers for today. And so since we have finished our first session, we are going to enter the second session, which will be the table topic session. So as have been mentioned before, we will be.
You can move more to the center.
Oh yeah, maaf.
Okay.
Gimana gitu So as what we have mentioned before, since we won't have our regular table topic sessions, I think we're going to conduct it in a discussion format. What is a discussion format? Discussion format is that we will still have the questions just like what we have in our table topic session. We will have the table topic master who will lead the session, but we won't have any evaluation on grammar and also on a counter because we run out of role takers for today since everybody is busy. So I hope that it's okay with you, but all in all, we're still going to have a fun discussion and also great topic for today. So yeah, just let's just have fun. So I'm going to call for our table topic master, which is Master Irene, which looks so busy right now. I just meeting. So not the stage. Okay. Is it okay? I mean, have you benefited that?
Actually, I haven't, but I tried to finish it. Maybe Toastmaster can give evaluation first later, yeah.
Evaluation.
You're going to be available, right? Is it? I think it's
Isn't no
yeah.
discussion discussion
Yeah,
first?
after this.
Oh, you want me to give my evaluation first and then we go to
No,
discussion?
after this.
Oh, after this, yes.
In the messages.
Okay. I'm
Sorry.
still writing.
Guys.
I'm still
Quiet.
I'm still writing my evaluation.
Miscommunication.
Maybe I start to, oh my god, I have to show it first. So I think in here, because we only have okay.
You're welcome, Irene.
Okay, yay! Okay, so in here, I think because we only have some of people that come to discuss, maybe some of you can choose whether you want to take one time to speak or 2 times or maybe 3 times. It's whatever you want in here, and we will have discussion format. So maybe we will not have grammar end, but maybe we will have just, a discussion format. Maybe after Toastmaster, maybe I will give questions to Toastmaster Dita, and then Toastmaster Dita will answer based on the time. And then after that, we will jump into another question. But in here, you can also give feedback. So I think I agree. I think I will agree with the statement that Toastmaster Dita has said. I think fear is not something that blah 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 based on the question. So maybe let's take a stage for today. Maybe is there anyone that want to choose for the first time for the first question that we will be discussed later? Because
Come on, everyone.
Okay, Toastmaster Ilmi.
Oh,
What will
you
you choose?
Yeah, because I love mine, I afraid there's someone to take it for me. So I raise my hand first. I will choose 9.
9. Okay. You want to choose 9. The question is fear always a hindrance or can it motivate? Is fear
It's-
always a hindrance? Is it false to pronounce it?
Hindrance.
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 Is fear always a hindrance or can it motivate?
Hindrance to halangan.
Yes.
Ah.
It makes you success. Obstacle.
Challenge.
It's high level vocabulary by our grammarian.
Yes. I think it can be our again. Okay, so is fear always a hindrance? Is such an obstacle or something that makes you down, maybe such as like that, or can it motivate? Are you ready to smash on me?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, you want us to become a timer?
Okay.
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 Okay. So, Toastmaster Ilmi, this game is yours.
Okay, thank you so much for the nice question, I think, because we all know that I always fear that you can ask Kak Dita or maybe Kak Irene how many times I said takut, but yeah, at the end of the day, that the mentality that we have should give our motivation to ourselves, right? Because I think sometimes we need motivation from the others persons, from the external factor, but at the end of the day, we just have ourselves, right? If we not motivate ourselves and turn it into gallant effort to start the movement, then it will never work on you. And I think I prefer the fear as a motivations, even if I always start with the hindrance first, because you know that we all just human. We if we feel fear, then it's normal. Then rather than we don't have any fear, then it's I think you should ask yourself if you never feel afraid of something, because I think that's something that not work on your mentality. Like yeah, I think that's all from me. That back to you, to Irene.
Yay, okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster. Ilmi, for giving your for giving your speech. Wait, I have to stop my timer. Okay. Okay, so because we will have a discussion format in here, what I heard from Toastmaster Ilmi, she agree that actually fear can motivate us because from fear we can want to try our best. Is that right, Toastmaster Ilmi? And it can help us to be the person that may be better than yesterday. So in here, because we want to have a discussion format, maybe I will open for the other person that maybe want to give another explanation about the question before. Is there anyone? Or maybe you agree with the statement that Toastmaster Ilmi has delivered? And what is the reason that you agree with that?
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Okay, Toastmaster Ilmi.
I what is this question? I forgot.
Is fear always a hindrance or can it motivate us?
Okay. I kind of hear a bit when Toastmaster Ilmi delivers her opinion about this. And I kind of agree with it. And yeah, fear is hindrance or
Motivate.
yeah, a fear is not always a hindrance for us, but it's also a motivator. Fear is just something that keep us aware, but also it's not a sign to make us to stop, but it's a sign to make us to move on and face our fear. What doesn't kill you make you stronger.
Sabianta ways.
Is there anyone that wants to add some knowledge explanations? Maybe Toastmaster Dita?
Can I try?
Yes.
Yeah.
Master Ima.
What's the question? Sorry.
Okay, or maybe you want to try another questions?
Maybe I'll try the previous topics first.
Okay, maybe you want to give another comments, you can just speak of yourself.
I would like to give another comments because I kind of agree with the answer that Ilmis speaks before, because I think for me, fear is like not only a motivation, but it's more like challenge for me because to be honest, I have a fear to speak, especially in English, because sometimes it gives me a little, well, not so little, lots of pressure when someone's are waiting for me to come up with some English sentences. It's like common mistakes that everyone have. So then I always make gallant efforts to put myself brave enough to speak, to change my mindset that I can't do this. Even it's really hard for me to speak because I don't really confident with my grammar or something. Because actually, when we're speaking, we only uh have like kind of communication. Like I understand what you said and you understand what I say, right? So the other thing that I really grateful that when I have this fear of kind of speaking English, I have a really supportive environment. Like my friend is always support me to always grow my skills, to always make me brave enough to learn, to improve my public speaking skills, especially in English. And then now I have you guys in Toastmasters Club. So I I always thank all of for you guys because you're such a supportive and when people say positive vibes, that's all of you, Toastmasters Club. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you so much.
So because also Ima for your another speech, not speech, another arguments about the insights about the question that has been delivered. Maybe you can try to come more and more every week to practice your English. And maybe is there anyone that want to give another comments or maybe you want to give another questions?
Want to choose another question? Yeah.
So maybe Toastmaster Putri, you want to choose to another questions? Or you choose again?
Okay, great.
Okay. So we will have number.
Which one is your screen, Iren? Which one is your screen there? So everyone, I can spotlight it.
I think you're going to share her screen. Yes, I try to share my screen.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so okay, so you can choose number. I think mine has already taken by Toastmaster Realme. Maybe Toastmaster Putri, you want to choose another number?
Maybe number 7.
Okay, number 7. How do you cope with fear in daily life?
Okay.
How do you cope with fear in daily life? Are you ready? Our camera also ready.
Okay. Yeah.
So, how do you cope with fear in daily life? Toastmaster Putri, the screen is yours.
I think first, I'm going to differentiate between fear for positive outcomes and fear for negative outcomes. So fear can be like Ima said, it can be a challenge for us for doing better things, or it can also be a sign for us to prevent that thing from happening. So for example, like if you have fear that you're gonna lose your money and gamble, it means that's fear for negative outcomes, right? It means it's a sign to yourself that you should avoid doing this for the sake of your future financial thing. On the other hand, fear can also be a positive like sign to your life. For example, like you fear of drowning, but you just want to learn so much about free diving. That means that it is a challenge for you to take maybe to a sign for you to take classes or for you to take to speak to new people that have free diving certification so that you can understand it better and can redeem your fear. So how do I cope up? First, of course, I differentiate it between the positive and negative outcome. And the second, I analyze it. If it brings more positive in my life, then I just go with the challenge. If it brings more negative in my life, then I try to avoid it as much as possible. So that's how I try to deal with fear most of the time. Because yeah, most of the things that I have right now is like very challenging for me. I am one of the most risk averse person that you could actually see. That's why I'm very like overthink about everything. So um I'm very fearful. So that's how I cope up with fear, by try to analyze it and be more rational at the end. So back to the offline room. You are muted, Kak.
Guys. So it's that here, it depends on the thought that we have to that here. Is that right? Okay, so in here, you also say your experience that you also experience fear, and then you feel that you are the person that maybe some overthinking, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, yes, I do overthink about a lot of things.
We all do.
Yes, we all do. And maybe, some of us maybe have another experience about how to cope with fear. Maybe you can tell us. So in here, we can learn about how to cope our fear. Just like Toastmaster Putri has said about it depends on the insights of the fear that we take. Maybe we take it as a motivating or not. But in here, maybe some of us want to deliver their tools about this.
I want to deliver my thoughts on how to cope with fears. Am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, you're really
So-
audible.
Uh, uh, Personally, when I have fears, I think the very first thing to do that we need to do is to identify what kind of fears that we have. I think Toastmaster Putri previously mentioned something like some of the same points previously. So I usually divide my fears into two kind of things. So the first one is the one that we need to cope with the flight response, and the second one is to fight response. So fight or flight response is the common way to deal with fear, right? So because I believe there are some fears that is better to be avoided. Like for example, you meet a tiger on your way home, and then you should fly. If you should have the flight response on that. But if you feel like you face the fear that is actually exciting, that is actually not really a fear, it could be something that makes us feel afraid of, but it's actually something that can help us to level up. I think this is something that we need to cope with, with the fight response. So, for example, by going to Toastmasters Club, where as a thing. So this is actually the fear that I actually have in my very first days of coming to Toastmasters. It's like maybe you guys feel that. You see that everyone in Toastmasters sounds so fluent in English, and then you feel intimidated, and then you feel the fear of coming here, the fear of, throwing yourself up here, joining the meeting. So that is actually the fear that we have, but I believe this is a good fear. So usually with a good fear, we don't have to really not deal, but I think it is something that it's a sign that we need to fight the fear and then to go with that. So, but overall, if I have the fear that I need to really cope with, I usually will accept the fear first. Is for example, if you want to go to the stage and then do the public speaking, the very first thing is to recognize that you actually fear of public speaking. It's like I have the fear. My heart beats so fast right now. So my tips is usually I will try to recognize the fear first. I will accept that, and then after that, I can help myself to calm myself with the fear. So, any case, speech, yeah. Yeah, I think that's all from me.
But I also noticed what Toastmaster Ilmi said Toastmaster Putri said before, that maybe sometimes we just get overthink and then we just get fear, and there are words that become highlighted here, and then we just become a realistic person, so we can avoid fear. I think it's something that also really, matters to us, because we just being idealist and want to like fight for everything, and then we just forget about the realization that actually maybe no, we cannot, but maybe we have to fight it, so become a realistic person. I think it's something that you have to fight for, the fear that you pass. Maybe in here, I want to be Toastmaster Ima to take maybe your challenge to answer another questions.
New questions?
Yeah, new questions. So Toastmaster Putri, Toastmaster Ilmi has delivered their table topic speech. Maybe you want to try, because in here we have discussion format.
Yeah.
So please, in here, do not hesitate to just give your words.
Iran has plenty of interesting topics, so don't waste them.
This topic comes from Akash.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to choose? Okay, what number you want to choose?
Which number has taken?
I think 9, and what number tadi ya si?
7.
Okay, 7 ya.
You can choose except 9 or 7.
Okay, I'll choose 1.
What?
Ooh, number 1. Wow, it's really deep. What does courage mean to you? Okay, so are you ready, Sundaritas Mas Rima? What does courage mean to you? Sundaritas Mas Rima, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmasters Iren, for this opportunity. So, what does courage mean to me? I always think courage is when I am brave enough to overcome my fear. Just like what I said before, when I overcome my fear in speaking, because I used to be a shy little girl when, like, I don't really feel like I confident enough if I have to give any speech or have any words that someone's are waiting for me to come in sentences. But for me, um, courage is something that all people should have, because in real life we always have any fear, right? Such as when we have in our job, like we have to do something new, like I have to do this new task from my boss or something, but um but the only way to deal with my fear is to face it. So I think that's my definition of my courage, because avoiding our fears only prevents us from moving forward, because it always makes me kind of anxious, but I always be gentle with myself and do only what feels safe for me, feels safe to me. Because if I find myself getting more panic, I just take a break and find something comforting or pleasant to notice or do. Because when you feel safe later, I can try to explore my fear again, taking breaks as needed. I think that's all.
So you say that the courage that you have is when you give challenge to your fear. Is that right? So I think that you you like define courage into to take the step to avoid the fear that you have, and then you just take a deep breath, and then you just want to pass that fear to become something that you want to fight. So I think in here you just agree more with fight, the fear.
Yes, courage is when I'm brave enough to face my fear, because and I want to still move forward when everything is hard. So I think that's courage means to me.
Wow, thank you so much to Toastmaster Ima. Maybe is there anyone in here that want to give an insight or a feedback of what soon to be Toastmaster Ima has said? Maybe you want to give your meaning of courage.
Yeah, I guess. As Master Dita has said, you have two options like fight or flight. I have felt these situations. It's for me. It's also correct for soon to be Toastmaster Ima that she choose to fight when she face her fear. But in my situation in the past, I have a situation when I should have the courage to fly. That that really for me that really took the same energy as I have to face the fear by fighting, and it's also not just the energy. I think the emotional that I should spend to take that courage to fly, because maybe because I'm too perfectionist, but I'm not perfect. I'm just a human. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Toastmaster Yamba. Is there anyone that wants to add another insights of what soon to be Toastmaster Ima has said about the meaning of courage?
Anyone?
Thank you.
You can agree or disagree or comments. Okay, I guess not.
Question.
We can move to the next
Yeah,
question
this-
for the time.
Okay, so maybe Susubitos Master Ima has an hour about the session for today. Actually, our discussion format. Okay, so in here, what I take from many of you, sometimes we just have courage deep inside ourselves, and maybe I think it's a normal for us, right? As we want to have fear, to feel anxious, but in here, maybe I want to take another thing like Toastmaster Putri has said. Maybe sometimes we just can be a realistic person, so we just can know what fear that we really have to face and not another flight or fightings that Toastmaster Dita has said, and also the way that soon to be Toastmaster Ima said that just move on, not move on, just pass the fear that you have until you realize it is your turn or not. Maybe you can take the step that Suzuki's Master Ima has said, like take a break, and then maybe it's more like identify the fear, and then you can find the way how to solve it. And maybe that's the end of our table topic sessions and actually our discussions for today. And we will move again. So thank you so much for everyone that participates in this discussions format. Everyone is good. So everyone has, so in here there is no wrong or right, because we are in here want to deliver our thoughts and just add some insights each other's. And then in here, maybe I want to give it back again to our sponsor of the meeting. Okay, so I forgot that sponsor is here. Yeah. So sponsor did that. This great instruction. You could take a picture. Yeah, oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
sure.
take a picture.
So Toastmaster Irene for leading the discussion session, table topic session in a discussion format. That was a very fruitful discussion, even though that we only have few people here, but everyone is active and delivering their ideas, which is really great. And I believe this is a very interesting topic to talk about because we all have courage, we all have fears, and we all are facing the intersection between having the courage and the fear, and it's not easy to deal with that. But you guys are here anyway, so that's the first one of the fear that you have how do you call it, tackled, which is coming to Toastmasters Club. Yay! So okay, before we go into the evaluation session, I think we should have the photo session. So everyone, please turn on your camera.
I think I
maybe
can.
also turn. Oh, you can.
Yes.
Ya dikit ya. Kita sini.
Only Toastmaster ini because yeah, she's still away.
Yeah,
Yes, another business.
wait for her, and we can just go with the evaluation.
Okay.
Okay, so the first, I think it will be Toastmaster Rianta, ya.
Yeah.
So guys, we are entering the evaluation session, but I'm going to call for the GP first because he will be the one who lead the evaluation session, which only will be the personal evaluation, okay, for the bigger speaker. So to Toastmaster, timer, and also timer after the evaluation again. Timer
Yeah.
for
Timer one is Toastmaster ini. Yeah, please timing.
habis kepala.
Yeah.
So.
I'm here.
Okay. Toastmaster Amy, please turn your camera and then we get pictures.
Picture first.
Yeah.
Your virtual background is still the timer.
Sorry. Wait.
Boleh picture everyone, please turn
Nggak
your
boleh
camera
gitu.
on. Okay.
Okay.
We just only do it. Yes, I think everyone can do this.
I can post because
You can
I
only
should
just
take
do
the screen capture. Maybe yeah, I'm not express anything.
Wait.
Okay.
I forget.
Tangannya, yang tangannya.
I can move my hand. I'm
Jangan
sorry.
lupa.
Hold your pose. 1, 2, 3. One more time.
Nggak boleh gini ya.
One more time. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Hold your pose. Okay.
Udah, oke.
Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. We're going to have our evaluation section, which will be led by Toastmaster Yanta. So to Toastmaster Yanta, the screen is yours. Shake. Okay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rita. To me as GE, along with the evaluation for this evening's meeting, and in the first session of the evaluation, we will have the personal evaluator of the prepared speaker to deliver the evaluation, and then we go directly to the timer, and yeah, I guess that's it. Okay. First, for the personal evaluation, it's also me as the evaluator for Toastmaster Ilmi. Okay. Timer ready, Toastmaster Ilmi?
Oh, you will give a speech? Okay, wait.
Evaluation switch.
Evaluations. Okay.
Evaluation speech.
Okay.
3 to 5. 2 to 3.
Oh,
You started now?
yes.
Okay.
First, I want to confirm, am I audible and visible? Okay. Toastmaster Ilmi, congratulations. And as our topic today, you have already the courage to deliver your second project, level 1 presentation mastery, with the title of the importance of loving your jobs. I found your speech not just informative, but it's inspirational, especially for me. And there are many positive things which I have found from your speech. First, I think I have been your evaluator in your last speech. I see that you have fixed your visualization. I can see that your hand gesture is visualized perfectly because you can position your camera so we can see your body from head to into until your waist, I guess. So I can see your hand gesture perfectly, and that's your second positive thing, your hand gesture. I love that you try to use your hand gesture to emphasize your speech. It's not just that, but it's also make us calmer when we deliver our prepared speech. And why I say your speech is inspirational, but yeah, I love when in a speech it's contain an example or a story, especially it's about yourself, because audience seeks genuinity in a speech, and you have delivered one in your speech. That's very great. And also, not everyone is perfect. We also always have room for improvement. And I see that, yeah, we don't have a counter today, but I can see the filler word which you use. It's kind of increase the meaning, the impact of your speech. So so like you can use the intonation like I can blah 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 blah, not connected with but and blah blah blah. So as also the intonation added to your speech, it will emphasize, and there won't be any more any filler words. And I love the way you engage your audience. It's very great. So I can see that you are more visible. Your hand gesture is good, and you talk about yourself, and you need to work more on filler word and yeah, your filler word, I guess. And I wish you will deliver your speech again. Thank you.
Yay!
I'm sorry. Yes, that's my evaluation for Toastmaster Ilmi. And we move to our second evaluator for second prepared speech speaker for Toastmaster Putri. And her evaluator is Toastmaster Iren. Toastmaster Iren, I welcome you to the stage to give your evaluation for Toastmaster Putri.
Okay, thank you, Toastmasters. Okay, I'm ready to give my evaluation for Toastmaster Putri. Okay, hi Toastmaster Putri, how are you? How have you been? And did you feel so nervous to give your third prepared speech?
Yes, actually.
Okay, it's okay. So in here, this is your third project in level 1, and I think it's focused on vocabulary and body language. So maybe I want to give some insights to you. So at first, I love the way you pronounce the words in English, because you have a clarity in pronouncing, like minimalism, little backpack. So you just pronounce it clearly, and everyone can hear it clearly. Because sometimes maybe, if we just talk in English, we just like blah 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 minimalism, and then we just forgot to make it clear. And then in here, I noticed that you have a good pronunciation, and I think it's a strength for you to give your speech fast on the pronunciation. And for the structure of the speech, I want to recall about the distinguished Toastmaster Natalie said yesterday. Did you watch our sessions of public speaking yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so actually in there, distinguished Toastmaster Natalie told us about the structure of the speech. Maybe you can start with PREP, P-R-E-P. It is point, reason, explanation, and then point again. So in here, I noticed that you kept the point to others by the questions. Do you like to collection and everything else? So you give a good intention to others to attract them about the point that you want to give by the questions. And then we can move to reason and explanation. After that, I noticed that in minutes 2 and minutes 4, you started to go with the back that you explained about how you love the back, how you got it, and then in minutes 4, I noticed that you sit to shoes. Is this shoes things you planned before, or it's just like, impromptu speech about shoes? Is that shoes that you explained before is something that you have planned before? Shoes, can you hear my audio? I think you're still muted.
I think you are still muted.
Or we cannot hear your voice,
We cannot hear your voice, Toastmaster Putri.
Okay.
It's impromptu, Kak. It's impromptu because I get so nervous in the middle and I don't really know what to say anymore. So I made up things and
It's
it
okay.
goes that way.
So it's okay because I noticed that you have 5 minutes and then you just notice, it's happened 5 minutes, and then you just like, what things that I have to talk about, and then you just move to
Yeah.
shoot. But in here, maybe you can make more story that is not just about the back. And maybe you can add about how you got it, but maybe you can start before when in college, I really want this bag, and then you move to the story about when you just working and then you just get back. So maybe you can just add another explanation so you can reach the minimum time of it. And maybe in here, I also noticed that the purpose is okay, yeah, to lewat waktu nggak? Okay, so in here, I noticed that the purpose of this speech is vocal variety and body language actually. So I really love if you want in the next meeting, you just stand up because I think you just still sit. If I really even though that we did online, I really love if you just want to do it like stand up, and maybe you can put your camera into eye level so you just can see in like here, and maybe you can move again your body language. So you talk about back. Because it's online, maybe you can start in here, maybe like this. You just go away from the camera and then yes, this is my bag. So I have started with this bag, and then you can also like wear your bag to your body so everyone can see. So that's her bag, and you just say that this is fit with my shoulder, with my body, so everyone can notice. So that bag is really fit with their body. So in here, the purpose is about vocal variety and body language. I really want in the next speech, you use your vocal variety and body language more. For example, in the poem, like, I really love my bag, little black bag, like that. So you can use more of hand gestures and the tone, and then like I said before, the way, because online you can just move it to there, and just go away from the camera, and then suddenly you come to the camera to attract the people. I think that's all from me, but in here we want to learn more and more. So I really want to wait for you to give your speech again in the next session. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you so much to all of the people in here. Back again to our general evaluator, Toastmasters. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's all personal evaluation for prepared speech speaker. But yeah, outside of this evaluation for prepared speech speaker, you can also ask more later outside the meeting if you want another evaluation from us. And yeah, we move to our next evaluation, which is from our timer. Toastmaster Ilmi, you can report the time for all speakers, from prepared with speaker, from discussion session, and also evaluation session, and yeah, so which one is eligible or not to be voted. Toastmaster Ilmi, the screen is your virtual handshake.
Okay, thank you so much, Temiata, for the chance. I will give you a report for the timer side. We have some evaluation, yeah, for the timer. I mean, the prep speech is all eligible. It's 5 to 7, yeah. So Tem Putri, I think it's not eligible to be voted. And the next one we have table topic speech. We have 3 table topic speech, but we have a discussion, yeah. So I think that's special for tonight, and I gained so many knowledge. Thank you so much for the participant. And the eligible one is TM Ilmi, and I think TM Putri is only past 2 seconds, but I'm so sorry, you're not eligible again. And for the STBTM IMA, you are eligible because you speak on 2 minutes past 18. And for the evaluation speech, we also have to give applause for our evaluator because we learned so many things about the speech in Toastmaster. I think that's the different kind of giving speech on the other place, yeah, because we are Toastmaster, and yeah, we have one eligible Toastmaster to be voted is Tamianta. He speech for 3 minutes past 28 seconds. And for time speech for 6 past 50. So I'm so sorry, you're not eligible to be voted. I think that's all from me. Back to you, our TE, TM Yanta.
I will need to confirm what about the tabletop fixation. So all speakers are eligible, is it right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So sorry.
Three, yeah.
No. 230.
Also, it's not eligible.
Yeah.
30? Yeah, okay.
Okay, I will edit it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, guys. There is a strange voice in the offline group. We don't know why. Oh, we don't know
It's
why.
raining.
Oh,
Raining.
okay, it's raining. Oh my God, it's raining. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Ilmi. And based on your evaluation for the timer, that would be the input for ballot counter to help the voting, which I think which will send to you by in chat or to vote in whatever media the ballot counter will choose. And the next one, I guess that's all. I guess, yeah, for the general evaluator. And okay, yeah, for the role takers which take part in the evaluation. And now me as general evaluator, I will give the general evaluation for our meeting this evening. First, our meeting starts kind of on time. It just late about 5 minutes. I think it's tolerable for a meeting which have only a few minutes left. And we have some technical issues in the middle, but yeah, I think it can be solved and not disturb our meeting so much. And thank you for all the prepared speaker, for all Toastmaster and soon-to-be Toastmaster who takes part in the discussion session, and also for all the evaluators. You have delivered your speech, give your part perfectly in this evening's meeting, so we can all learn together. Even though some of you didn't pass the time limit, less or more. I hope it will be part of your attention for your next speech. And also thank you very much for the evaluation teams, the timer and ballot counter, which will announce the result for our best speaker in this evening. I guess that's all for my general evaluation. And also I hope we have more members and also guests to attend our meeting. I guess for today's meeting, everyone's kind of busy, so it's just only us, both offline and online. But it's okay, our meeting runs well. But I hope in the next meeting, we will have more people to join our meeting. That's all for my general evaluation. I'll give the manager, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Dita.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Yanta. So everyone, I only have one vote up until now, so please, I am the ballot counter, so please cast your vote for the table topic, best table topic speaker for today. The choice is either Toastmaster Ilmi or Toastmaster, soon to be Toastmaster Ima. So please send your vote through a private chat in Zoom, because I only have one people voted. So I'm waiting for all of you. You too lah, yang di sini lah.
Yes, woman.
No, because I will need to announce the best speaker, please, everyone. So thank you very much, Toastmaster Yanta, for the evaluation, the comprehensive evaluation. Even though that we don't have any grammar evaluation and also the encounter, I believe that we still learned a lot today because we listened to many insights, and also we discussed about courage and fears. So I believe we can always learn anything, anywhere, and from anyone. So that's okay, but we do hope that next week we will have a full house of our meeting, and hopefully it will be offline because I will be done with my exam. So hopefully that we can have full house again next week. So I think I already have the winner. Since 1, 2, I think. Oh, okay. Ini yang udah di sini siapa nih? Ini ada yang belum deh. Udah ngirim. Yes.
I'm also.
Direct message.
Oh, okay. All right then. So we have the winner for today. So as the top, I'm going to call the ballot counter to announce the winner. The Toastmaster Bintang.
Yay! Handshake yourself.
So hi guys, now I'm becoming the ballot counter. We have a very apa ya istilahnya, persaingan ketat apa?
Tight competition.
Of the speeches today. So we have 3 sessions. The first one is the prepared speech, and the second one is table topic session, and the third one is the evaluation. We have 3 categories. So the first one is the best speaker, since we already know who
Wow.
who
Who would that be?
who win the prepared speech, because the other one is not eligible. I'm so sorry, but that's the rule. So the best prepared speaker is Toastmaster Ilmi.
Yes.
Ilmi!
Yay!
It's still 7 minutes and 22, so congratulations, Toastmaster Ilmi. And the best evaluator is Toastmaster Yanta. Best table topic speaker is bravo everyone. So to be Toastmaster Ima. Trust me, having the award of the best table topic speaker is not easy, because it took me like 10 meetings to finally get my first table topic best table topic speaker award. So it's really great, because I think, is this your very first time, Toastmaster Ima? I suppose it's not.
Well, actually, it's my second time.
It's your second time here, but you already get the award, so that's amazing. So congratulations to you and to all best speakers. I think we have to take pictures now.
Pictures. Okay. Toastmaster Iren, can you help me?
Okay, kamu udah. Oh, that's we can exit banget ya. Basically siapa dari Ilmi ya?
Yeah.
Ya, kan kamu gak ada tema topiknya Iren, harus ada kamu ada.
Okay, so vegetable topic.
Vegetable topic, vegetable.
Nah, okay, so it's start.
Kamu banget sama temen banget ya.
I wanna go there so bad.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah,
Because we
it's
need-
raining outside and we will take this.
Nanti gak ada
Nah,
abis table topic tuh, Iren base apa sih? Oh,
No,
iya,
I don't
base
have
ya?
Yeah,
Oh, iya,
that's
bener.
it. No, I'm not
Okay.
teaching how to be. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You can just that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3, and T.
Okay. Yay.
Congratulations to all winners.
Thank you very much to everyone. Congratulations to all winners. Hopefully this will be something that can motivate you to come in next week and also the other weeks, because we will have fruitful discussion and also fun session each week. So thank you very much, everyone. So as the table, as the
Bell counter.
I'm giving the top of the Toastmaster of the meeting, the Toastmaster okay, so that's all our session for today, guys. It is a very fun discussion that we have, even though we don't have many people, but I believe this is still fun. I believe this is still fun because we get to listen to all of your thoughts about courage and fear, and also we get to practice, and we know that we actually have fears and courage at the same time, but what matters is how we deal with that. So thank you very much, everyone, and thank you very much for having me as your Tom. And I'm going to give the control back to our Madam President, Toastmaster Irene.
Yes, everyone is busy except me.
Guys, our meeting, everyone, because I think I've known you guys. Toastmaster Elmi, Toastmaster Putri, oh my God, I'm so big. Toastmaster Irene, soon to be Toastmaster Ima. And please do not hesitate to come again next week. We will have another weekly meeting. It's on 5 p.m. every Friday. You can come offline or online. Yay! And with this, I will call this meeting to adjourn. No, I will call this meeting adjourned. Yay!
Yay. Thank you very much, everyone. Even though we don't have many people this evening, but yeah, it's so much fun.
By the way, Toastmasters Putri, I'm still here.
Yeah, she's still there.
Maybe if you want to do if you want to rehearse your speech before the meeting, like Toastmaster Ilmi, actually do rehearsal, yes. Like
Not just rehearsal, but if you need a
Practice.
guidance, mentoring about
Okay.
your speech, anything, you can talk to Raki, maybe anyone in our club you would prefer to mentor you. Yeah, you just tell our PPE.
Has built who will be her mentor. Maybe we can talk it later after this. Yay.
And
Okay.
Okay, and not just everyone, because yeah, we have limited time for evaluation besides our evaluation in the meeting and also the evaluation sheet, which will be given by your evaluator through Toastmaster Akara or maybe directly to you. You can also ask to us as your evaluator for a complete evaluation, a more thorough evaluation if you want to.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Happy weekend. I think.
Happy weekend.
Thank you very much for coming. I will
Sehat-sehat semuanya.
Happy weekend, everyone.
Good luck, Mbak Dita. And good luck for the UPKP.
Dari 10 sudah